Hey, it's Space Cryptids and my pup. She's asking you to like and subscribe and I don't know. Comment maybe? I can't really tell you to not. I mean, can you go against... Is this one better? This face? I need more pictures of her to put up. Oh, crap. Sorry, Aaron. You can't get under my desk like that. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Alright. Current employee. Me. Don't quit. Load save game. Playing letters lost. Because I forgot to say that. The two greatest virtues of postal workers can have are persistence and patience. What is the end game for this? Multiple endings, I'm assuming, from your choices. What choices did I make last time? Last time, I almost got possessed by who seems like a very nice mermaid, so maybe I should have kept that going. I shredded a letter from the mayor that I think perhaps was important. There's a missing girl that I kind of want to find. Interesting. Sorry, got a text from work. Wow, this is long loading though. It might be stuck because the music has stopped as well. Oh, nope. There we go. We got it. We got it. Sorry. Is this a new day? Let's take care of these packages. No packages. Okay. Got letters. Okay. Letters to Wistvale must be open. Send blank mail anywhere to connect our citizens. Okay. Send blank mail anywhere to connect our citizens. That is Wistvale, right? Fragile, handle with care. Oh, right. Bree. Dorth Hills. What does that say? Volatile, handle with care. What if I... Why is, everything's at Dorth Hills. Priceless. Priceless? What's priceless? Okay, see, that I would have assumed to be handle with care. Everything's at Dorth Hills. Haha. From downtown. Drags Hollow. Cumbersome. Fragile, handle with care. Okay, packages are done. What time is it? Why don't I have any packages to do today? Is that normal? Oh, there we go. Should not touch other packages. Is that touching? Okay, I think that works. Okay, so which one was it? No, that is not what I wanted. I forgot what. Well, let's see what the paper says, I guess. Drowning. The hag's teeth claim another victim. Maybe it was a hag. I guess I'll do this. I so far have not found an interesting letter that I've opened. The answer, I should have opened the mayor's letter. You know what? That's what I should have done that. I won't even repeat what the question is because it is not worth the ink. So I simply say no. Well, no means no. Dear Evan Newton, I saw a strange light on the horizon last night. After rubbing my eyes to get a clearer look, it was gone. I know I didn't dream it, but no one else believes me. I want to see it again. Is that strange? It felt like it was calling my name, yet it made no sound at all. Will you come visit soon? I'd like to say goodbye before I go searching for it. Ooh. Evan. I mean, not Evan. So many from Westvale. Dear Annie Poe. Whenever you receive this, please do me a favor the next night and look out your window at my front door as often as you can. I hear someone gently knocking on the door throughout the night and I'm too scared to answer. Please look for me and tell me if anyone is here. There. Oh, you know what? This is a good game to play if you're playing, if you're watching Widow's Bay. Dear Edna Yates, this is a notice from the Westvale Public Library. Your recent loan is now overdue. Please return the following book as soon as possible. Overdue. Wake up. A new you is calling. Thank you. Can you tell I've done customer service? Dear Ilsa Wagstaff, I can't say I care for almonds, but I do love cashews. Something about the texture, you know? What about you? So we're just pen paling it. Oh, a blank letter anywhere. What was guidebook? To mail. You know what? Let's do that. Drags Hollow. This is suspiciously not a lot's going on day. And it actually makes me more nervous than if there was more stuff happening. Well, there's music now. I'm happy you've decided to learn a bit more about witchcraft, but honestly, there's not much I can teach you. Beyond the basics, witchcraft is something you define for yourself. Still, I can at least give you that much. First things, never let them see you sweat. Doesn't matter how strange or scary a situation is, never let anyone know that you're scared. Do it long enough and they'll assume it's because you know what you're doing, or you're a great deal scarier than whatever it is causing the problem. Okay. Dear Jason Dominguez, looking to adopt a pig. I have a large fenced yard and a great love for pigs. If you have any leads and foster opportunities, please contact me immediately. I'm trying to make a dream of owning a pig come true as soon as possible. That one sounds familiar. There we go. Okay, so that is my address book. Oh, you know what? I could have just done that one. Shoot. I need to figure out, hold on. I need to go controls. Sheath, open book menu, 2. Is that it? Yep, that's it. That's what it is. Okay, so let's go back to T. And I got Amara is the girl that's missing. And I found this note, and then I found this note. And I don't really know what to do after that. Because it says, looking to find me, I left instructions high up and out of sight. When you find those, this image should help. Is this the instructions? The post office should be shown a bustling hub downtown Westville. Here are the proposed changes to bring high up, and I found this up on a shelf. Use the blueprint for visual reference. Sauna under the freezer. Freezer, gloves on for safety. Birds need to go up. Community garden, keep off the grass. Penthouse towards the top. Weight room towards the bottom. Nursery separate to keep volume down. And a centralized main exit once you're all done. How much money do I have? 599. 509. Oh, you know what? Let's play the radio. Can I go up to my room? I don't think I've ever been while working. Oh. That's just been my day. Oh, I got caught, but I repackaged it. $10. That's a lot. Pretty sure I've read that before. Oh, are we going back in? Aha. Maybe it's a once a week thing. The stars are gone. I missed it. The shadows shoot at your eyes and the paper laying limp on the desk calls to you. Scribed on the paper are 3 questions. Each one's trying to rip the answer out of your mind. The first, what do you want? I'll answer 1. The paper drinks in your answer. The frayed edges mending. Last time I did resist the pull. What will you do to obtain it? Resist the pull. The paper shivers. Its very grasp on reality made shallow by your resistance. The third, will you swear to come back to me? Resist the pull. Yet you feel the weight of its absence on your mind. Your hands ache as if you'd finished strangling life out of something. Do not open. Well, I mean, I have to, though. Amon. Dear Amon, I spent another day fielding complaints from the Matilda about you. I'm going to lose it. I know you've been here a while, but you're starting to slip. Write yourself a letter to help remind you. Are these the ones I've read already? Blood in the janitor's closet? Really? That will never come out. Yeah, I've read this already. But these weren't in a package before. What does that say? Just in case. Hey Mom, we need to talk about your performance at the last few weeks. You've been ignoring my phone call script. Is this from, what is it, Liv? I wonder if I'll get if I'll get a tool if I answer questions. Because there were tools on there, and there are a lot of things nailed down on here. Like this. Wait. Who's the genderless person? You know what? Who hasn't called me is the manager lady. The rain stopped.
With KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. It's another beautiful day here on the island with lots to talk about, so let's get started. A series of seemingly random murders took place late last night, leaving families baffled and law enforcement at a loss for words. 6 families, each with no obvious connection to each other, all experienced a break-in over the course of the evening. For 5 of the families, the intruder used an axe to quietly murder a single member of their family while they were asleep in bed. Then, before leaving, took the time to drape sheets and other linens over every mirror in the home. For the 6th family, while unharmed, they described a very strange encounter with this man instead. They tell authorities that the man visited each of their children one at a time, putting a hand delicately on their cheek as they slept. The children, thinking it was one of their parents, didn't react and went back to sleep. Then entered the parents' room, where he gently put another blanket over the couple as they slept, stopped by the kitchen to cook and eat a can of baked beans, and then left the house, laughing loudly enough to wake the whole family. Police say the murderer stole nothing from any of the houses he visited, aside from the beans, but are looking for any leads that the
Very
police have
from
on this man. If you know anyone who owns an axe and intends baked beans, please call Sheriff Ortiz immediately with this information. And now an update on the Bergen residence in Westvale, where several strange events continue to be taking place. What first started as a man trapped inside of a home turned into a neighborhood-wide emergency, and I'm being told it's getting even stranger today. On scene, our very own Alice Lombardi. Over to you, Alice.
Hi.
must be
This is Emma.
stamped
I'm
then
part of Alice's
shredded.
crew. Alice is unavailable at the moment.
Westvale
Should we
Martyr
call back in a few
Hole
minutes,
historic
or what do you
site
think?
burns
No,
down.
I don't think she'll be joining us. We got here at around 6 a.m. and while we were getting our equipment set up, the nearby residents started to gather around the Bergen house one at a time. And they just sort of all began, I guess you could call it dancing, but wildly. And their arms were just flailing everywhere and screaming so loud, running in circles all around the house. This is truly the strangest thing I have ever seen.
And where did Alice go?
Just as we were prepping to hop on the air with you, Alice dropped her mic to the ground without saying a word, and she just ran off to join the other people dancing. A few police officers and rescue crew also ran in to join at the same exact time. I have no idea what's going on here, but Alice won't respond. Finn, another crewmate, tried to grab her and pull her out, but she just screamed at him and scratched his face and hit him on the arm, and then she just ran back to keep dancing.
Has anyone tried to stop the other people from dancing?
Only one other time, but a similar result. A police officer tried to... to stop an old man who was sprinting toward the house, and
Brielle doesn't have a number. Okay.
the old man bit off the officer's nose.
Well, it sounds...
Light up your life! Solid and pure. You may now shred packages. Interesting. You know what? I'll grab that. Actually, that might be good. I'll do this. I just got $5.
Like these people just really want to be dancing. If
Maybe I got the...
in a tree.
Morse code. I don't know Morse code. Is there a Morse code book? Wait, can I end a day early? I haven't had any visitors. Can I end a day early by going up? Okay. These are the Amon letters, I think. See, this is nailed down. Why? Arm the man. Arms in the man. The writing in this book is faded and illegible except for the following passage. Raina, sternly, give me back the portrait, sir. Man, with sincere remorse, of course, certainly. I'm really very sorry. She deliberately kisses him and looks him straight in the face before turning to the chest of drawers to replace it. He follows her, apologizing. Perhaps I'm quite wrong, you know. No doubt I am. Most likely he had got wind of the cartridge business somehow and knew it was safe. Raina. That is to say, he was a pretender and a coward. You do not dare say that before. Man, with a comic gesture of despair. It's no use, dear lady. I can't make you see it from a professional point of view. As he turns away to get back to Autumn and the fires begin again in the distance. Raina, sternly, as she sees him listening to the shots. So much better for you. Man, turning. How? Raina, you are my enemy and you are my mercy. You're my mercy. What would I do if I were a professional soldier? Man, true, dear young lady. You're always right. I know how good you have been to me. To my last hour, I shall remember these 3 chocolate creams. It was unsoldierly, but it was angelic, Raina. Coldly. Thank you. And now I will do a soldierly thing. You cannot stay here after what you have just said about my future husband, but I will go out on the balcony and see whether it is safe for you to climb down into the street. What? She turns to the window. That should be a separate line. Man, changing countenance. Down that water pipe? Stop. Wait, I can't. I daren't. The very thought of it makes me giddy. I came up it fast enough with death behind me, but to face it now in cold blood? He sinks to on the ottoman. It's no use. I give up. I'm beaten. Give the alarm. He drops his head in his hands in the deepest dejection. Raina, disarmed by pity. Come, don't be disheartened. She stoops over him almost maternally. He shakes his head. Oh, you are a very poor soldier. A chocolate cream soldier. What? Come, cheer up. It takes less courage to climb down than to face capture. Remember that, man. Dreamily lulled by her voice. No, capture only means death, and death is sleep. Oh, sleep, sleep, sleep. Undisturbed sleep. Climbing down the pipe means doing something, exerting myself, thinking. Death 10 times over first. Reyna, softly and wonderingly, catching the rhythms of his weirdness. Are you so sleepy as that? The end. Got a lot of books. That's nailed down too. Little thumbtacks. The new employee of the week, Hazel. That's not nailed down. That's nailed down. It does force you if you don't. Perfect pay. Trying to see. I mean, this is a exceptionally. Oh. There's no light switch in the closet door. Or in the bathroom. What? Why'd it turn off? Is that something? Well, it looks like it's getting brighter. I do feel like I'm missing something. Oh, okay. I guess I'll sleep. Oh God, this guy again. Oh my God, you've given me a fright. Is that because the lights were off? Oh, no. This is a very lonely week. Is there a book on Morse code around here? Here, you know what? Let me do my job. Oh, this is blank. Let's see. You know what? Here, let me see what it is first. Okay. Zip zap zop. Whoops. Mail and packages? Or just mail? Horrific. Should have looked at that. Hold on, let me change the radio, sir. There we go. I'm coming. Hey, how are you today? Great. I'm so happy for you. Oh, sorry to hear that. I wasn't listening, to be honest. Here are some letters. Can you get those sent for me? I'm going to shred these if you don't listen to me this time. Sorry, gotta run. Thanks.
The Carnum construction workers have really outdone themselves this time, though notably, none of them are anywhere to be found. And to all our new neighbors, if you're listening, welcome to Carnum Isle. So you'll love it here.
Who's new?
This is Connie Salahari Blake here at Drag Chaluda, and I spent last night at Carnum's famous Midnight Marathon. Runners from all over the island gathered to challenge their running skills and test their endurance in a tradition.
Male to male. Samps to Samps. Packages to packages? Is that why they're called packages? Ah, just now understanding, are we? I was in your shoes once. Here's my package. I'll see you next time. Hey, buy me dinner first.
Tradition dating back as long as you can remember. The event started promptly at midnight, where participants began running a long-distance course around the island, winding their way through every district, many of the neighborhoods, and ending several hours later right back where they started. This year's race had record-breaking attendance, but also
there's nothing in here.
of abnormal encounters along the way. Early in the race, many contestants reported an overwhelming sense of
Go down the
as
list.
they ran, some even descending into a state of panic and dropping out as early
Sorry,
as
Zhao.
15 minutes into the event.
Zhao?
As the race continued, many of the remaining contestants claimed they saw a single pair of bright red eyes staring at them through the fog, observing them. We managed to catch a few glimpses as we traveled around covering the event, but were unable to see what manner of creatures the eyes belonged to. As the
Oh, this is Return to Sender.
contestants began to drop one by one, some due to exhaustion, some due to falling asleep while running, but many due to very painful irritations within their own eyes. Anyone who stared directly into a shiny pair of red eyes began to exhibit symptoms of what was later identified as acute conjunctivitis. They experienced burning sensations, itchiness, and the worst cases became unable to open their eyes over the course of the evening. Race officials ended the race early when the final
Can I rotate?
came up, unable to see well enough
Can.
to continue running. This is the first time
Interesting,
in
okay.
the history of the marathon that nobody was able to finish, and no prizes were awarded. Better luck next year, runners. And now,
I'm gonna assume this means it's not broken, right?
13 Pastries has been Carnum's #1 choice for small batch bakery needs for over 50 years. But as many of our regulars know, our business is limited by a multi-generational curse that was unfairly placed upon us. We can only make 13 products per day, the 13th of which is accompanied by various mishaps and misfortunes. And this severely restricts our ability to grow the business. We are seeking an additional
What?
team member who is skilled in the removal of ancient curses or hexes, and also a classically trained pastry chef to help expand
Oh, the
our
bakery still looking for us out.
capabilities.
Mayor denies allegations of cult. We have that one already.
And we are open to compromise on the terms.
Oh, there's so
of the
many.
curse, as long as the limit of baked goods is able to
Letters to
increase.
Duluth Hills must be
Make the side
open.
effects of
Send blank
13
mail.
product worth
Mail
if you must,
Duluth.
but
Okay.
we want to be able to
We gotta
sell a
open them
larger portion of Carnum's
and return to sender.
and we need your help.
Dear Christopher Addison, look, I'm just looking for a lot of fun, and I think graveyards are a great hangout spot. I know you think it's creepy, but I promise, once you get used to the wind in the trees, the floating lights, the uneven dirt, and the distant owls hooting, the open mausoleum door beckoning you inside with deep whispers, it's a great time. Give it a chance.
As a bonus, a pay rate increase will be given to anyone skilled in counter curses, protective charms, and beignets. Thank you for your time. And
Ooh, beignets are good.
Our final story for the day is hopefully a conclusion to the events surrounding the Bergen residence in Westvale. Hank Bergen had been trapped inside for days before neighbors began reporting an intense droning hum emitting from the home. Nearby residents began to exhibit odd behaviors, such as
Dear Holly Cleveland, I can't sleep anymore. Each day, each night I lay in bed awake, waiting for darkness to wash over me and offer some sort of relief from this torment. Even then, my mind won't stop. I fear this lack of rest is driving me mad. I've exhausted all of my options and have resorted to sending these letters in hopes that someone can help me get any respite. Please.
just sleeping on the ground outside
Well,
at night,
unfortunately,
dancing wildly outside the
Holly
home
will not be
for
receiving that
entire days.
letter.
The dancers later collapsed from exhaustion, but rescue crews were forced to retreat further away from the home as the humming sound intensified.
Dear Patricia White, this is a notice from the Whistvale Public Library. Your recent loan is now overdue. Please return the following book as soon as possible. Overdue. Sleep. Dear Sleep. Sleep poems. Oh, was that Patricia?
When returning to the home this morning, they were startled to find that the humming sound had ended and the entire site was completely emptied of people. There was no one to be seen.
Recipe: ricotta gnocchi. 1 pound of ricotta cheese, 1 cup all-purpose flour, a 1/3 cup grated Parmigiano, Reggiano cheese, 1 egg. Make gnocchi. MP.
And the outside of the home had seemingly changed overnight. All of the windows and doors returned, and the structure was now larger.
Dear Colin Zhang, I'm looking for someone to watch my cat Wiggles. I had a hamster named Wiggles in college this weekend. She is a gentle soul. She will require you to make an offering to her at 6:14 p.m. every night. Please respond quickly if you're interested. She's anxious to know who her next guest will be. That is ominous. But, you know, cats generally are. Dear Genevieve Wade, I am mailing this letter on the same day I mailed out a package. Let's see which one arrives first. It's a race!
Though Hank Bergen has not reappeared, we hope that the next owners of the property are able to enjoy the new added square footage and amenities that the residence now contains. Surely.
Dear Dean Mansell, I'm hoping to return this pair of sunglasses I purchased a few months ago. I figured we'd have some sunny days, but the rain just won't stop. It feels a bit like a waste of money at this point, and I'm ready to cut my losses. Am I too late to get a refund?
The added property value was worth a bit of confusion.
Fortunately, Dean.
Few days.
Zavala.
And that's all for this week, Karnan. Enjoy your Sunday off, and be sure to tune in next.
Oh, is this the end of my week? Dear Amber Bracken, we appreciate your interest in our railroad's moratorium service for the deceased. However, we are saddened to have to inform you that we do not take, quote, nearly dead people. We also do not transport the living. However, we will be very glad to take you and your family once they die. That's fair enough.
RNM Radio, your trusted source for local news.
Garrett. Oh, let's not do Doris Hills. Yates.
Have a good night.
Because Doris Hills isn't getting any mail these days. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've never failed a day before. Maybe I should be reading the letters. Yeah. Not bad. Okay, I want to see something. I want to see something. If I sleep with that thing, is that guy going to show up again? Oh! Phone is ringing.
See, this is the kind of performance I expected from the start. I suppose it's a good thing you made it here at all, but you sure took your time.
What? It did open someone's package. Am I gonna wake up in the dungeon again? Yes, I am. Okay. Just to make sure that there's nothing. Okay.
morning, rookie. All rested up and ready for your big first day?
Hey, Liv.
That's me. How'd you know? Do I sound like a Liv?
I was really hoping to move past my
I'm sure
first
I
week
don't know what
eventually.
you're talking about. This is the first day of the rest of your career at the Carnum Isle Post Office. Why don't you take a deep breath, chant some mantras, center yourself? Your first day at Carnum Isle Post is a big to-do.
I am in control. I am the mail czar.
Would you look at that? Nearly time to open. I'm sending Amon over to give you a refresher
Yes,
on how to
Amon.
process the mail.
My good man.
The fresh air would do him some good, and I know he'd be so excited to see you again. Splendid. I'll send him over post-haste. In the meantime, keep in mind what I told you and you'll do just fine.
So you do remember.
And if it ever gets to be too much, just remember, it was your choices that led you here. Good luck. Talk soon.
Well, that mail is gone. Letters to Whistville must be open. Hey, Amon. Hello again, Amon. Oh, you startled me. Sorry, I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I didn't expect to see anyone else. Is there something I can mail for you today? Has Liv trapped you here as well? Liv? Trapped by Liz? Liv? That sounds so strangely familiar. I also remember a letter. I need that letter. Perhaps you can help find it. But... Sorry, who are you today? It's a letter to me. My letter. I wrote it. I don't have... I found the letter that he wrote. Didn't I? The code. I wrote the code in the custodian closet, but then I couldn't remember how to see it. Maybe you can find it. Oh well. In the meantime, Liv said remind you how to send the mail. I have a letter to send. It's sent to someone in... I got that sent for you. Get some rest, Amon. I'll get us out of here. Frank Boggin.
Congratulations if you're listening, Postmaster. We salute you and thank you for your hard work and Carnival 2 major have always been fish
Yeah.
and mail.
Shred yourself next. Can I do that?
Responsibility.
Oh my god!
You're all I don't seem to recall whoever was employed there before, but whoever you are. you're still out there
yes,
and
yes it can.
Thank you for all of your service over however long it
I
was
never
you
sent
were
that
working at the
mail for
post office.
Bree.
Best of luck on your next journey. Now, on to the local news. Residents can expect delays over the coming weeks as a major road connecting Drag Shallow Bay has been swept away by a storm late Saturday evening. Within an hour of the disaster, Mayor Manika Mandal promptly dispatched
Mandal?
an emergency crew to assess the
Mamdani?
damage in reconstruction. Yet again,
Made it all the way over here, dude.
position. The emergency
Help us
crew
out.
quickly located the damage, but
In your suit you never change out of.
a second emergency crew was dispatched to continue repairing the road, but the work will progress slowly. They report hearing the screams and cries for help from the previous crew emerging from the fog at all hours of the night, disrupting their flow of work. All island residents should remember that road maintenance is incredibly important work, especially after a natural disaster. Please, do your best to avoid disrupting this work. And if you're helplessly lost within the fog, or caught somewhere between space and time itself, if you're traveling on this road, please follow signs of detours in the meanwhile.
Oh, I think this is my mermaid friend. Or maybe it's the hag. You don't look like a hag. A beautiful face suddenly appears in the glass. Her gaze is neither vacant nor focused, but some mix of the two, like sand mixing with seawater. Can I help you? Today is a sopping day. Have you seen them? The clouds? Their bellies aren't full, but they hang so low. I like your words, pretty lady. Was that weird? Sorry. Oh yes, forgive my speech wanderings. I'm Sedna. I'm in need of aid. You give things to those that need them. I have a gift for an admirer. An admirer? You're gonna drop it in a slot right here. Exciting. Oh, maybe they're so elusive, but our eyes have met twice or thrice. It does make my heart pace. Maybe exciting, yes. You haven't spoken? You're like a two-tog? Slipping between the kelp. Sometimes hard to know if you've truly seen them all, but then I am that way too. This gift will bring us closer to one another, to see each other more clearly. I do not know where my admirer sleeps, but if I know their heart true, they will follow my footfalls. You will give it to them then when they arrive? Do you know this person's name? I only know their unwavering spirit and the strength they bear. It is discernible at first glance. Thank you, gift giver. I leave you before the sea returns to her bed. So it looks like we went back to...
Has reportedly been lost inside of his own home for nearly a week now.
Okay.
Authorities have been monitoring the situation, trying to find a way to free him, but cannot locate a way inside. It's from the scene alleged that all of the doors of the house have inexplicably vanished, along with all of the windows on the...
Docks tonight by the statue. Come alone, or don't expect to see me. Bring your files and we'll compare notes. Time to figure out what's really going on.
There are still windows on the floor of the bird.
Dear Daniel Albury, I'm happy you've decided to learn a bit more about witchcraft, but honestly, we've done that. Okay, so these are repeating. So now I feel less incentive to actually...
find his way upstairs. And now, let's pop over
You
to
read
the
that
sports
one
and
before.
recreation news with Bert Hannigan. Bert, are you there?
I'm here. Thank you, Ernest. Look out.
Please stop sending me letters. I see you at work every day. I don't need to get letters from you as well. I mean this respectfully.
Fans, it's that time of the year again. The Little League season starts this evening with the drag shallow jellyfish versus
This is noted from the tides do call.
the Wistbell Wonders. 15-year-old superstar pitcher for the Wonders, Ben McKinney.
Do you know that we have a flock of sheep here in Carolina? How did they get here? Can sheep swim? I bet they're very buoyant from all that fur. Would that make them buoyant?
Known by his fans as McGillatine, hopes to unveil his new secret fastball this evening, claiming it can reach speeds of nearly 60 miles per hour. These two teams are squaring off at 6:15 p.m. this evening, but as a reminder to our audience, every outdoor sports match in recent memory on Carner Mile has been tragically cancelled due to England's weather, so plan accordingly. The rivalry between the Jellies and Wonders has only grown stronger over time, however nearly reaching a boiling point since their last match all those years
This is
ago.
the mayor. A gray-haired spear of a woman strides through the rain, bedecked in jewelry and furs, rain dripping from her once proud hat. Each drop that hits her face seems to twist and scowl further, till she finally... Hello, how can I help you? Maybe? Of course, fate would saddle me with the inept. There should be a package for me on your left. It's addressed to Blythe Matilda. I'll go check. Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to seeing who comes out on top this evening.
I've got one here for an elusive mire. Is that supposed to be you? Well, obviously. How romantic of him. If anyone knew how to keep the spark alive in a marriage such as ours. Goodbye now. Him?
Weather permitting, of course.
Give Matilda the wrong package? Better her than me. That's the achievement I just got.
Island had
Oh, God. Just dropping off a letter on my way to work. Thank you for all your hard work, as always. Just doing my job. Also, thank you for stopping by to have dinner with my family last night. Excuse me? My son wants to be a postal worker when he grows up, and you should have seen his face when he saw you coming. Excuse me? It was an honor to have you join us, so swing by whenever. I can't even leave the post office. What do you... No, that was... Well, I must be going now. I need to... Yep. You need to go.
Rentals in Drag Shallow Bay are running a special on all their bookings this upcoming weekend. All orders are 60% off, so call and reserve your spot today before reservations fill up. They also wanted to inform customers that after a thorough self-evaluation, you can be assured that all other boats in their fleet should be much more seaworthy and much less likely to sink.
Thank you, Bert. In other local news, Mayor Mondal
Send the coastal
at Town Hall this evening to announce her brand new
custodial
Sunday
office.
initiative. This conference will consist of an impressive 50-point presentation on her plans for a brighter and sunny.
I was gonna give her the package. I was thinking about it because I thought maybe, but I do like her and I don't want her to die. I think I'm gonna look up Morse code. Hey, package to send here. Oh, that's who had the package before. Depends on the day. Plenty of strange. Pretty xenophobic of you. I'm kidding. It was in the paper this morning. Sure. Oh, this is new.
Sunnier Carnham Isle, followed by a brief town hall question and answer session. All questions must be submitted in advance and must be accompanied by...
Here you go.
by their own presentation.
Oh my God.
With a minimum of 10 points of discussion.
Slayers Inc.
And
Are these your letters? Sure. That explains why I was so driven to give these to you then. Here they are. Glad I could help. Thanks.
And finally, a residence in Dolog
Alright,
Hill.
let's send that to Slayers Inc.
What started as an innocent backyard barbecue escalated to an
Triumph.
emergency when all
I don't know what that
16
means.
attendants of the gathering were found to be standing together in the middle of the street with their arms raised into the sky. The residents were catatonic, chanting loudly enough to wake their neighbors, and their limbs were interlocked in strange and unnatural ways. Police were called to the scene, and over the next
That was heavy.
they attempted to interrupt the events taking place, but were unsuccessful. At 5:06 a.m., the chanting suddenly stopped, and the group collapsed to the ground, fast asleep. As of now, the affected residents remember nothing immediately.
Do you think it's ever snowed in Cardam? I don't recall ever seeing it. In fact, I don't ever recall seeing it. So is.
Are reporting sore throats
What?
and other symptoms of the common cold from spending too much time outside in the
Does it
night.
snow in
A quick reminder to other residents: the outside temperatures can plummet to uncomfortable.
Seattle? Ooh. Sorry to have to cancel our plans again, but the front door to my house is gone. I could just barely squeeze this letter through the crack. I would be immensely interested in reading them. Call me if you're able to acquire and read them. Tell of a set of historical books only available or purchased through your little catalog.
Levels overnight, and we recommend wearing a jacket or warm clothing if any unknown
What?
forces cause you to remain outside longer.
Little catalog.
longer than 15 minutes at a time. Be warm and be safe. That's all for today, Carnum. We'll see you tomorrow morning, and thank you for tuning into KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. Have a good night.
I've given myself a paper cut. Did it get dark? What? Is that a game or a glitch? Giving myself a paper cut. Nailed down. Everything's nailed down. There we go. No, we've seen that before. Okay. She doesn't come by again, though. Whoops. I feel like, opening has done nothing for me. She might come again. Because I do believe I got, when I opened the package from the mermaid lady before, I got, like, infected. Is that considered touching? I'm not touching! Larry?
Workers to rest, to relax.
The music is a bit too loud.
Come
Oh.
join us, they say. The fog is so soothing. Why stay out where it's dirty and toil away
What happened?
in mud?
There's no...
Come and rest instead.
There's no,
We want to discourage any construction workers or citizens in the area from following or listening to these voices, and we consider them extremely dangerous. Their suggestions are to be disregarded and they...
Karam Historical Society, I'll call them.
And I'm being told that all missing workers who are now encouraging their colleagues to misbehave are officially relieved of their jobs.
Have you heard a telephone ringing in your house? I don't have a phone and I'm hearing ringing all day. It's not every day, but I swear it gets louder when I try to sleep. If you're trying to call me, please
Head on
stop.
over to Bert Hannigan, who has some of the news of other events.
Catherine Waters, you, my mother, are beyond anything I could have ever asked for in a parent. You are strong and brave and brilliant, and above all else, kind. There is a kindness to you that rarely graces this world, and you share it gladly. Why should I seek role models in the stars when the greatest one I could ever? That's nice.
And activities from around the island. What do you have for us, Bert?
Thank you,
Why are you
Alice.
sending that to your
A big
mom,
old hall in
though?
downtown Wisville erupted into chaos yesterday evening when all 51 participants won round 6 of the event simultaneously. Fights broke out and the resulting confusion that left...
Oh, this is the lady with the daughter missing. What happened before she went missing? We've all done this before. Yep.
Six residents wounded and 1 in critical condition. We asked the organizer, Ronald Atwater, for a response, who claimed it was an unprecedented event. In 15 years of running the Carnum Bingo League, he'd never seen anything like this.
She ain't got no face.
League will resume its normal schedule next week, but has hired extra security to help run future events.
You know what? I'll send you to
Organizers
her.
of a new walking club in Doloff
Have you
Hills
seen
plan
her?
to have their inaugural meetup tomorrow morning and are inviting any and all walkers at any...
I forgot where I sent these before.
any skill level to join them. They're meeting on the north side of the lake near the benches and plan to do one full lap around the lake starting at 6:15 a.m. every day of the week. Walkers can expect the walk to last around 50 to 60 minutes and are encouraged to continue onward with a second lap if they like. Notably, there is no lake on Carnum Isle, and there never has been.
Oh, hey, girl. Hey, welcome back. Yep. 1,000 thank yous. I went to leave it on the shore and let it find its way to her, but I thought, oh, she's of the land, so I should use land methods. Can I ask who this mystery... Oh, she's coming to my shores a fortnight ago. She broods and stalks and rushes the reeds like a hound, then watches the waters with a dutiful eye. We are aware of one another, but have yet to speak. I think it's for Brielle or whatever. This is where you come to aid the gift should lead her to me. Why not just talk to her? Things are different in the sea. I fear we would not understand each other, coming from such different worlds. Better she receives me with the gift. It will be safer that way. Oh.
Has been. Regardless, we wish them the best of luck with their new club, and we encourage everyone to join in on the fun. if you're looking for a nice morning activity.
Thank you, Bert. In other news, it is with a heavy heart that Carnimile said a fond farewell to Winston Blythe. Died this morning at Restful Graves Cemetery.
Well, I opened it, so let's do Wistvale.
Winston was a beloved pillar of the Carnim community as a philanthropist, altruist, conservationist.
Okay, we'll do another business. Let's do the Flower Emporium.
Localist, populist, and bicyclist.
Gotta open it, sorry.
He is survived by his wife Matilda, who is a very strong woman, and showed no emotion whatsoever at the funeral services. I tried to find a moment to speak with her after the burial, but she seemed preoccupied by chatting with me.
Do you want to get those electric parts? My radio's on the fritz again, having some spare parts.
With Dr. Praveen Payne. Matilda, if you're listening, we're holding you in our thoughts. The Carnim Public Library has issued an official call for help, claiming that its shelves are nearly emptied of any and all reading material. Head librarian Millard Stickles had a press conference earlier yesterday, speaking to the issues the library
Did I fuck up?
is facing. Mr. Stickles and his staff, dressed in their traditional dark robes, stood under the famous
The sea has teeth. Okay.
of the library to speak, opting to avoid the sun and instead stand in the shadows to deliver their message. Their faces were obscured by their thick hoods as they painted a grim picture of their predicament. We listen now to a clip of their press conference. There's an epidemic in the city. An epidemic of open library books. And I fear
That guy's like a...
too late to cure.
What is it? Oh god, I can't even remember his name. It's been so long since I listened. I haven't ever gone fishing, but I appreciate the invite. You're willing to teach someone.
Thank you, Mr. Stickles. The library staff went on to detail that nearly 60% of their materials are currently loaned out.
Welcome to Wistvale guy.
Almost all of which
The
have been
radio
loaned
host. What is his name?
years now. On top of that, the natural humidity of this island has turned most of their remaining material into moldy heaps of parchment and dust over the years. Mr. Stickles insisted that if all the mounting fines for overdue books were collected on, the library would have enough funds not only to renovate the library,
Alright, what did I do
but
wrong?
to establish themselves as a sovereign nation.
You.
He's been quoted as saying, "We would be wealthier than all of Europe combined," before he slammed the giant oak doors of the library shut behind him and bolted the door. As part of the conference, they're also offering to forgive any debts owed to the library in exchange for donated books and materials. Simply send them in the mail and help save this incredibly valuable resource on Carnim Isle.
Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a
That's
second.
all for today, Carnim. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And thank you.
No, no, I think I figured it out. Wait, I think I figured it out. I think this is the building. This is the building.
Have a good
All right.
night.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do it. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I wonder if my package is still 2 stops away. I've been waiting for my shoes that I ordered. And it's been 2 stops away. Forever now. Horrific. You think she's gonna drown the mayor? Okay, I'm gonna get my work done. I'm gonna get my work done. Great. Okay. Hold on. Let's listen to the news while we do our work.
He's been lost inside of his own home for over a week. Police on the scene say that this has escalated into emergency status.
We already did you. Did we do Wong before? I think so. If I'm Wong, I don't want to be right.
Any visible entrances or exits. It now appears that the walls have been growing thicker over time as well, and Mr. Bergen's voice can no longer be heard through the walls. All that rescue workers can hear now is a very faint knocking against the western wall of the home.
Can't open it.
They assume to be an attempt to communicate. A neighbor is reported to have attempted to save Mr. Bergen by breaking into the home with a large sledgehammer overnight, but was found unconscious on the ground the next morning with burn marks all over his body.
Fine.
He is in critical condition, and the sledgehammer doesn't...
Thank you, okay. I'll do that, thanks.
doesn't appear as if it's being absorbed into the outer wall where it struck the home. Police have now urged caution to anyone.
Said no, waits you once more, just as dewy as ever. Hello, how's the form? Form's good, how are you? The waves push us together once more. Almost like fate. Yes, that's soothing to hear. I need a kindness of fate. Today has been heavy and gray for me. Oh, is everything alright? This place is difficult. Is this a shoe thing? Okay. How rude. No worries. I told her she should go to the pier. You have anything in the mail? Yeah, sure, we can talk. Yep, speaking of trout. Apparently trouts are bully. That's interesting. No, I'm interested. Not like I haven't heard this before. I want to keep her in my good graces.
Residents and have retreated off the property to form a new plan for the rescue. More information to come as this story develops. And now it's time for the weekly weather report with Uncle Ryan. Uncle, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure, Ernest. As always, I'm out on the outskirts of town, joining you live from the weather observation tower high above Carnum. And this is always a great break from the solitude that comes with living up here. Everything looks pretty normal as far as I can tell.
Now there's
nothing too far out of the ordinary to report. Town always looks so peaceful from way up here.
Okay.
And it's quite a breathtaking sight.
Okay.
I mean, quite literally, actually. I can't stand out
Notebook. The post office. Sauna under the freezer. Hold on. I'm gonna get a picture of this so I can just look at it on my phone. Okay. Then I'll take a picture of those too, just in case. Okay. Whoops.
20 seconds at a time before the thick air up here near it chokes me out.
Well, please be careful, Uncle. Last time you had an emergency, it took us a few days to find the path up the mountain to get to you. Now, can you describe
the sauna under the freezer?
All the way up there?
Oh no, wait, that's the freezer.
Honestly, haven't seen it in weeks.
The sauna under the freezer.
Unless I talk to you right now, I have no proof the town's even still down there.
Freezer,
Gosh, that
pigeon.
sounds terrifying.
Certainly is.
Well, what about the weather? tell us anything about that?
Community garden.
See some darker cloud formations coming our way.
Kitchen.
That should make contact with the island sometime during the night. It looks like they're bringing
Weight
a bit of
room.
lightning with them, so we can expect the weather to pick up a little bit as we get ready for bed.
Nursery? Did I miss the penthouse one? I did.
Fog over the town has been
Okay.
pulsating with different colors lately.
Let's do
Never seen anything like it.
sauna,
Last night was
freezer,
flashing red, but seems to have settled into a dull green color today.
pigeon,
If I stare at it too long, my vision
community,
blurs and start getting a bit drowsy. Almost fell over the railing this morning.
kitchen,
Do you see any of that from down there?
Everything
penthouse,
is always from down here. Just the normal rain and fog.
weight room,
I've been feeling more tired than usual lately.
Me too.
nursery.
But I just assumed it was the air pressure or something.
No. Okay.
Oh, well. Probably nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
That's not what it
Then
is.
I'll look at the weather with Uncle Ryan. Uncle, talk to you next time.
You can come out and visit anytime.
Under freezer, gloves on for safety. Birds need to go up.
Last night, two unknown men used the roof access hatches
Okay.
inside of City
Under
Hall to
freezer.
make their way onto the roof of the building. Nearby residents were suddenly
Birds
awoken
need to
by
go
screams
up.
and shouts atop the roof in the middle of the night, only to see that the two men had started a large fire. Fortunately, we live in a climate that is quite resistant
Okay.
to flame,
Sure.
which was quickly doused out by the rain, and no permanent damage was done to the building. As the fire sputtered out, both men made their way to the edge of the building, where one reportedly seized the opportunity and pushed the other over the side to his death. Authorities are not disclosing the name of the deceased man at this time, and the second man has still not been located. Eyewitness reports describe the second man in a long dark coat wearing a bowler hat. The only
Hey, I've met him.
conceived of the man were of his smile that was a little too friendly, and his unblinking eyes that were a little too wide. If anyone has any information about this man, his whereabouts, or his strange appearance, please report them to the police immediately, and do not make any attempts to speak with him on your own. His
Okay, let me see. Let me see.
and regardless of what he says, he is not your friend. That's all for today, Carnum. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And
Well, you can force me to go.
KRNM Radio, your trusted source for local news. Have a good night, and avoid sleeping with the lights on.
Okay. $90. My goal is to figure out the Samara puzzle. I don't care about anything else other than getting money for my, because, you know, $651. I'm making money, man. But yeah, let's get the day over with. Mail to Wistful, okay. Easy peasy. Everything's so putrid today. This return to server must be stamped and shredded. Okay. You guys, I'm trying to figure out.
This morning to find many of the nearby residents to be unresponsive on the ground outside of the home. They were still wearing sleeping attire, some still even wrapped in blankets or bathrobes, appearing to have walked over to collapse onto the ground sometime in the middle of the night. Even stranger,
You guys,
invisible arms, corners of blankets, and
what's with all this mail today?
outside of the home, as if they're being absorbed directly into its walls. Rescue workers have been
Oh my god.
task of relocating the unconscious residents to safety, but many of them still remain unaccounted for, and rescue workers are unable to remain near the home for long periods of time.
Stop it.
Before the humming sound begins to overwhelm
It's
them.
like you know I'm close and you're distracting me.
Unconscious residents in total, and authorities are reporting
Because you know I also want money.
missing. We'll provide more updates as they come in. Back to you, Ernest.
That was Alice Lombardi reporting live for KRNM on the scene of the Bergen residence. And now, a brief word from one of our...
Stop it!
Are you struggling to stay asleep?
Look at this pile.
All hours of the night, flashing lights in the sky. Whispers from the shadows.
Excuse me?
A silhouette
Oh, Shredder.
all your money back. Customers report feeling sleepy at all hours of the day, ready to close their
What the hell, you guys?
anywhere. Some even report sleeping so well they didn't wake up for multiple
I don't think I've ever done this much mail before.
rest forever sleeping
And I feel like I didn't ask for it to go up.
days part of your bedtime routine. Both made available in both pills and absolutely painless.
Stop it!
Rest forever sleep.
How dare you make me do work? Oh my god!
To experience any of those.
Hey! Brielle has returned, a package in hand once more. The confidence she exudes seemed earned, as though I can hear the mail come in, as though she's overfamiliar with the denizens of lurking Karam's fog. Hey, package to send here. Welcome back. You got anything for me? I do.
Don't check with your doctor. Rest forever sleep aid is for you.
Yep. Hey, we talked about. Seen anything strange in the last couple days? Anyone who speaks oddly has a strange manner. Does it seem local? Now that you mention it. Wait, why do you want to know? There have been some deaths in the area. I'm looking for a thing that's causing them. Do you mean the drownings? You're working the case? Yep, so do you have anything useful I should know? She gave me a package. What? Doing a lot of leaping to conclusions, Froggo. Probably heard weirder. Try me. This woman, she's dangerous. The reason drowning, she's behind them. I need to stop her before she hurts more people. No way. Have you seen her? There's no way. She's amazing. She's not whatever she's appearing to you as. There's a lot of hiding beneath the surface. Yeah, are you gonna actually tell me what's going on? There's no sane way to put this. She's a monster, a sea monster, one that can change its form to look like one of us. But she isn't one of us. She's dangerous, infuriatingly good at eluding me. Is there anything normal about this island? Look, if she said or given anything to you, I need to know about it. The more information you give me, the sooner I can hunt her down. Well, I don't have the package.
For you.
anything to her. She's nice. Lonely. No, really, she's sweet. Strange, but kind. Just try talking to her.
Rest forever, sleep aid. Go to sleep and stay asleep.
I wonder if I can hook them up. Got so much work to do.
The roads were damaged in last week's storms and have been
Look at this pile.
than initial estimates suggested. One repair crew is still missing, possibly delivered from work, and subsequently fired, but has been harassing the second repair crew with their ethereal voices and taunts. The project's completion is still estimated in 2 days, but the lack of visibility may cause setbacks.
No.
That's all for today.
Guys.
We'll see you tomorrow morning. And thank you for tuning in to KRNM Radio.
I heard that.
Have a good night.
I'm panicking. I'm coming. Yep. Yep. It's safe. It's safe. It's safe. What is this? Whoops. Handle with fear. Yeah. Okay. Probably won't have much time. Okay. Okay. Back to this. God damn it. God damn it! Here, you make me. Wow, I made a lot of money though. How much money do I have? $800. Okay. Did I have such a nice dream? Should I have a fail day just to get this letter stuff? But I like the money. I've been raised in a capitalist society and I need money.
It's another beautiful day here on the island with lots to talk about, so let's get started. A series of seemingly random murders took place late last night, leaving families baffled and law enforcement at a loss for words. 6 families, each with no obvious connection to each other, all experienced a break-in.
Does that count as touching? I'm going to... Well, I'm not going to risk it. I'll figure out one day when there's less time, probably. Alright, anywhere must be open. Okay. I have to pick them up to open them, apparently. Or not. What?
But are looking for any leads that the public may have about this man. If you know anyone who owns an axe,
really different manuals. Blah 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 blah.
please call Sheriff Ortiz immediately.
All right.
And now,
if nobody ever opens this letter, can we really ever be sure there was a letter in here in the first place? Why would anyone mail an empty envelope? Exactly. You get it. I like the way you think. Here it is in any case. Thanks.
an update on the Bergen residence in Whistvale, where several strange events continue to be taking place. What first started as a man trapped inside of a home turned into
I know you're the one that's been putting up posters advising people not to come to my shop soon. Grow up.
wide emergency, and I'm being told it's getting even.
How much longer till we can take our vacation? I know your job is important, but you need to make good impression this early in the career, but we skipped our honeymoon. Out. So you could start working. It feels like forever. Did they purposely put a...
Our very own Alice Lamont.
I know you won't talk to me because I broke your prized lamp. What can I do to make it up for you? I know you probably can't acquire that lamp again, but can I get you something else? Please forgive me.
Hi.
I'm writing because I've always wanted to know my family crest, but I'm not sure how many years my family has lived on this island. I asked my mom, but her eyes glazed over for a moment before she changed the subject. This is absolutely...
This is Emma. I'm part of Alice's crew.
Widow's Bay and Night Vale, like, mixed together.
Should we call back in a few minutes? Or...
Did you tell me to count every brick on every building in town because you hate me? Were you trying to make me suffer? Because I am. I'm suffering, and I will count them all. Just you wait.
No, I don't think she'll be joining us. We got here at around 6 a.m.
I haven't seen the mayor in a bit.
Nearby residents
To
gather around the Bergen house one at a time. And they just sort of all began, I guess.
This is the test letter. Let me know when you received it and then we can move forward.
Dancing, but wildly, and their arms were just flailing everywhere and screaming so loud, running in circles all around the house. This is truly the strangest thing I have ever seen.
And where did Alice go?
Just as we were prepping to hop on the air with you, Alice dropped her mic to the ground without saying a word, and she just ran off to join the other people.
Okay.
You police officers
Alright.
also ran in to join at the same exact time. I have no idea what's going on here.
Bring
but
back
no
up my
response.
pictures.
Vince, another crewmate, he tried to grab her and pull her out, but she just screamed at him and scratched his face and bit him on
Under
the
this...
arm.
Okay.
Has anyone tried to stop the other people from dancing?
Gloves on for safety. The freezer is on.
Well, it sounds like these people just really want to be dancing.
Gloves on for safety. Birds need to go up. Kitchen for that kitchen off the grass, so I'm gonna keep that down for the perfect over easy egg. Penthouse towards the top.
All right, thank you, Emma. That's all for this.
Weight room bottom. Keep the volume down.
The Restful Grave Cemetery is asking for volunteers this week to help prevent the Western Grove.
Find me on Misfortune's floor.
Last week's flooding destroyed much of the terrain.
Oh, hey, girl.
The water has fully
Oh, no, she's mad at me. Oh. Did she find the mayor? Gift giver? Or should I call you not gift giver? My gift giver did not reach his person. Instead, you squawked to her. Why? That is not what I mean. Humans are fish for brains. Is there... Oh. Brielle's sudden arrival changes the air with a thick tension. Brielle's gaze sweeps over Sedna, whose demeanor suddenly wilts. Got it under control. Is that so? Not surprised to find you here after the night we had. This is Sedna. Sedna, this is Brielle. My beach where you threatened me? I seem to recall you threatening me right back. Come on, you guys. You love each other. Just kiss. What's happening here? I just came to chat with our mutual male person, and don't let me interrupt. I must go. Safe parting to you both. Sedna turns and hastily slips into the mist. Things are happening. You have to tell me what happened last night. What? Come on, you guys! I'm stuck here. Okay. Find me on Misfortune's floor. Well, what the shit does that mean? Okay, I need to know also what I'm gonna Google that. Morse code. Can I just figure it out? Morse code. Translator.
Identify the remains that fell out of the caskets and restore them to their proper graves. The cleanup begins at dawn.
Oh no, this seems really complicated. Am I gonna need... Oh my goodness.
Also ensure that it's clothing you
Alright, well let me see if I can actually figure it out. I don't think I will be able to.
It's time for a sports update from Bert Hannigan.
Thanks, Ernest. Doloth hires in the morning today after the tragic loss of their cross-country swim team. They were in the middle of their usual weekly practice at the lake when their coaches say there is a predator.
How do I even know this? Like, how would I even figure this out? Oh my god, I can't do this. This is too fast for me. I'm not smart enough. I'm guessing the forbidden floor or the forbidden whatever is the next dungeon. Wow. Can I do this again? I got a bag of nerd clusters the other day. And I've learned about myself that I cannot handle having a bag of nerd clusters. I am not strong enough for that. And I will just eat them all. I just noticed the bed has hand railings. I haven't seen the little bowler hat guy in a bit. Must be stamp return to sender, okay. Alright, you got one last. I think you did. Alright, Willoughby. Do you think they're fans of Night Vale and that's why Whistvale I mean, Whistvale's very spooky town name, isn't it? Did you hear that? What was that sound? What did it sound like? Like a low rumble followed by voices. Lots and lots of voices. How odd. Anyway, here's a letter. Sorry if I startled you. Take care. Something feels off. Something's always off. Okay, anywhere. Dorothy Hill sender. Drags hollow stamped, then shredded. Let's see. Willoughby was last time. Sorry, you're not gonna get it anyway. A lot of shredded mail today, huh? Might look at what there's to buy. Gunner, Gavin, I mean, I don't know, where did Gunner come from? Maybe it's best these people don't get this mail, huh? Because who knows what it is. Am I calling it Dorothy Hill this whole time and it's Dolith Hill? Why have I not had the news on today? Oh, that's why. Can I,
itchiness, and the worst cases became unable to open their eyes over the course of the evening.
Actually, hold on. What does it say? No. Give it to me. Call me if you're able. The Historical Society. Okay. Look it up. Let's call the Historical Society when we get a chance, huh?
And no prizes were awarded. Better luck next year, runners. And now, a brief word from today's sponsor.
13 Pastries has been Carnan's #1 choice for small batch bakery needs for over 50 years. But as many of our which is accompanied by various
Historical Society. Sort of first appearance in 1111.
mishaps and misfortunes, and this severely restricts our ability to grow the business. We are seeking an additional team member who is skilled in the removal of ancient curses or hexes, and also
Archie was here in 1942.
pastry chef to help expand our production capabilities. Submissions will be open for 13 business days, and we are open to compromise on the terms of the curse as long as the limit of baked goods is able to be increased. Make the side effects of the 13th product worse if you must, but we want to be able to serve a larger portion of...
I wonder how much I actually miss mail-wise by walking away after I'm done. Who was the last one? Winery? Let's do another one. You still won't get it because you guys are all from Drag Shallow. Hey, Brielle. Brielle is at your window again. Her usual nonchalance is gone, replaced by a happy glow. Has my Cupid shenanigans worked? Hey, girl, hey. Nothing to send this time. I just wanted to thank you. Oh, for what? Yesterday I followed her, said it, and we talked some more. I'm taking her out tonight. Hey, you're going on a date? I'm thinking of taking her up to Grimaw's Peak. Look out over the whole island. Will you be able to see through the fog? There are breaks in the clouds if you watch long enough. Ugh, I'm a little jealous. Yeah, okay, you've got this, Brielle. You can do this. You should bring a gift with you? Some nice shoes. How will I get it? Ugh, I'll figure it out. Thanks, I'll let you back. Hey, I'm rooting for them. Play matchmaker for the Monster and Monster Hunter Starcross lovers. Yeah. I'm happy about it. Oh. I thought I did this. Have you read this book? A Princess of Mars. The writing in this book is faded and illegible, except blah, blah, blah. I put my eyes upon a star, strange and weird landscape. I knew that was on Mars. Not once did I question either my sanity or my wakefulness. I was not asleep, no need for pinching here. In my inner consciousness told me as plainly that I was upon Mars as your conscious mind tells you that you are upon Earth. You do not question that fact. Neither did I. I found myself lying prone on a bed of yellowish moss-like vegetation, which stretched around me in all directions for interminable miles. I seemed to be lying in a deep circular basin, along the outer verge with which I could distinguish the irregularities of low hills. It was midday, the sun was shining full upon me, and the heat of it was rather intense upon my naked body, yet no greater than would have been true under similar conditions on an Arizona desert. Here and there were slight outcroppings of quartz-bearing rock which glistened in the sunlight, and a little to my left, perhaps 100 yards, appeared a low walled enclosure about 4 feet in height. No water and no other vegetation than the moss was in evidence, and as I was somewhat thirsty, I determined to do a little exploring. Springing to my feet, I received my first Martian surprise for the effort, which on Earth would have brought me standing upright, carried me into the Martian air to the height of about 3 yards. I had lighted softly upon the ground, however, without appreciable shock or jaw. now commenced a series of evolutions which even then seemed ludicrous in the extreme. I found that I must learn to walk all over again, as the muscular exertion which carried me easily and safely upon Earth played strange antics with me upon Mars. Instead of progressing in a sane and dignified manner, my attempts to walk resulted in a variety of hops, which took me clear of the ground a couple feet at each step and landed me sprawling upon my face or back at the end of each second or third hop. My muscles, perfectly attuned and accustomed to the force of gravity on Earth, played the mischief with me in attempting for the first time to cope with the lesser gravitation and lower air pressure on Mars. Oh, it was delivered. No barks from my dog, though. Interesting. I was determined, however, to explore the low structure, which was the only evidence of habitation in sight, and so I hit upon the unique plan of reverting to first principles in locomotion. Creeping. Oof. Lost my flow. I did fairly well at this, and in a few moments had reached the low encircling wall of the enclosure. There appeared to be no doors or windows upon the side nearest me, but as the wall was about 4 feet high, I cautiously gained my feet and peered over the top upon the strangest sight it had ever been given me to see. The roof of the enclosure was of a solid glass about 4 or 5 inches in thickness, and beneath this were several hundred large eggs, perfectly round and snowy white. The eggs were nearly uniform in size, being about 2½ feet in diameter. 5 or 6 had already hatched, and the grotesque caricatures which sat blinking in the sunlight were enough to cause me to doubt my sanity. They seemed mostly head, with scrawny bodies, long necks, and 6 legs, or, as I afterwards learned, 2 legs and 2 arms, with an intermediary pair of limbs which could be used at will either as arms or legs. Their eyes were set at the extreme sides of their heads of... Let's try that again. Their eyes were set at the extreme sides of their heads, a trifle above the center, and protruded in such a manner that they could be directed either forward or back, and also independently of each other, thus permitting this queer animal to look in any direction, or in any 2 directions at once, without the necessity of turning the head. Interesting.
A beautiful balcony overlooking the yard below. Though Hank Bergen has not reappeared, we hope that the next owners property are able to enjoy the new added square footage and amenities that the residence now contains. Surely the added property value was worth a bit of confusion over a few days. And that's all for this week, Carnan. Enjoy your Sunday off, and be sure to...
Oh, it's the end of the week. Okay, I think I could use... where's my key?
Local news. Have a good night.
Oh, swap keys. There we go. Okay. Let's go to bed. I'm pretty sure it's got to be in the dungeon, right? Oh no, I opened someone's letter.
Huh. First time I've seen a post office employee play matchmaker.
You got it.
Not bad.
Do you think the mayor's gonna come back?
Not your job, of course, but not
I've been
bad.
doing my job too, though. Okay. So where's the elevator?
Good morning, rookie. All rested up and ready for your big first day? That's me. How'd you know? Do I sound like a Liv? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. This is the first day of the rest of your career at the Carnum Isle Post Office. Why don't you take a deep breath, chant some mantras, center yourself? Your first day at Carnum Isle Post is a big to-do.
Why are you ignoring
Look
me?
at that, nearly time to open. I'm sending Amon over to give you a refresher on how to process the mail. The fresh air would do him some good, and I know he'd
I need
be
to figure
so
out this
excited to
Amon
see you
stuff.
again.
Yeah, send him over.
Splendid. I'll send him over post-haste.
Hold on.
In the meantime,
Hold on.
and if it ever
Yeah.
gets
Wait, where's the letter for Amon? Right? Where there's a letter? Is it in a package? Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's not Amon's letter. Where's Amon's letter? Oh, this is open. Where's Amon's letter? Nailed down. What the hell? Does it move each time? Barry. That's new. Where is Amon's letter? Am I gonna have to go through another week without Amon's letter? What if I just skip Amon? Oh, what the hell? What is this? It's achievements? I've got achievements? Hold on. Can I give him that letter? How do I get out of here? Run! Does the letter show up after you talk to him? Wait, no. So that's not from Amara? The code is from Amon. I suspect what you say to these characters is more important than what's in these packages. Like looking at them. That's gonna be my guess. Huh. So she's fine. How can I help you? Maybe? I'm just so inept. Oh my god. That was quick. Oh, right. This guy narrates himself. The tiny hairs in the back of your neck. Right. The Molar Man. Was it a snake bite, a venomous bug, a poisonous reptile? A sinking feeling lurches within you as you begin to accept the severity of your predicament. There's a blur of movement, and your foe reveals himself. You are at the mercy of the nature's fiercest predator, the Riddle Mole! I defeated you before, I can defeat you again! A rush of cold surges forth from the mole's venomous fangs and spreads through your body like a tidal wave. You feel your lips move as you try to call for help, but no sound emerges from your throat. You are trapped. You now have but one choice: to face the long dark that stretches out in front of you. First riddle! Patience, my little morsel. Your demise will come in due time. And this time, the stakes are higher than ever. Every wrong answer will be deducted from your paycheck. You're not only fighting for your life, you're fighting for financial stability. Did Liv agree to this? This isn't fair. Live? I'll make a mental note that you'll be my next victim. Good for you. Once I'm done with you, that is. How are you deducting from my paycheck? A mole never tells his secrets. Answer carefully and you'll never physically or financially recover from this failure. Do I get money for guessing correctly? Ah, I see you've been studying the way of the moles since we last met. Moles have been known to fatten their prey as they stalk them. They provide a temporary gift in exchange for a permanent curse. Ugh. Moles don't fatten up their prey. Where'd you hear that? Silence! Blasphemy will not save you here. First riddle! I can only be caught but can never be thrown. What am I? A cold. Correct! Your fingers twitch as the mole's fangs sink deeper into your... Wait, I got it right. Images begin to appear in your mind. Brief flashes of your existence flittering in front of you. Friends, family, loved ones. Your eyes dart back and forth as you watch them fade from your thoughts. Almost as if the mole was feeding on your memories. I love this. Can you visit more often? And risk you learning the hunting patterns of a vicious mole? Never! Second riddle! What can travel great distances without ever leaving its corner? Stamp. Correct! A haze sets over your eyes as the flashes of memory begin to appear further and further away from you. You strain to focus your vision as they fade away, but your vision blurs until the world around you dissolves into a dull gray. You're near the end of the road. Will you succumb to the venom or summon up the strength to postpone your doom once more? Seriously, you should change careers and write mole fan fiction. Your current battle for life and death is not fiction. It is a nightmare and one that you will not easily escape. And besides, the market for mole fan fiction dried up years ago. Third riddle! I am 2 in a corner, but 1 in a room. 0 in a house, but 1 in a shelter. What am I? I am 2 in a corner, but 1 in a room. Oh, the R. 0 in a house, but 1 in a shelter. Correct! You scream as you're jolted awake from me. See, if it wasn't multiple choice, though, I wouldn't be able to get these. Because my brain doesn't work that way. Maybe I'm stupid. Your heart threatens to burst forth from your chest as you struggle to catch your breath. Are you alive? What happened? Where did the mole go? Your hand darts to the back of your neck where the fangs pierced your skin mere moments ago, but find nothing. A cold draft pushes its way through your window and sends a shiver up your spine. It was only a dream. You let out a sigh of relief and slowly lower yourself back into your bed as something catches your eye. Is that a bloody paw print? Is that a bloody paw print on the floor, or just a trick of shadows? Shake your head as you close your eyes. It was only a dream. Or was it? I think I got them all correct again. I kept track of an answer this time. No need to inform me of your score. Your funds have been appropriately rewarded. Or penalized. Until then, you must live in the dread of knowing that I could return at any time to exact my vengeance. I'll be ready. Can't wait. Your words echo into the void around you as you realize you've been alone this entire time. Was it a figment of your imagination or the manifestation of your fears to come alive? You may never know. Sleep tight, friend, for it may be your last. Okay. Do you think I'll find Amon's letter now? Excuse me. Wait, why wasn't it clicking? I can't grab the stamps. Why can't I grab the stamps? Is this a glitch? What is happening? I can't grab this stamps. My rule has my limits. Excuse me. Hold on, I'm gonna relaunch it. There we go. Jesus. I was about to flip my shit. No, see? I was wasting all that time. Good work, Ricky. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna interact with it this time. Or should I? There's a hammer. There are nails. It's pretty bloody. I don't know. Okay. Okay. 3 questions. What do you want? Freedom. Nothing? No. Did anything happen? This is new. Do not open. Is this Amon's thing? Yeah, it's Amon's letters. Again. I'm not really sure what I'm... Oh, I can't overtime it, yeah. There's nothing I can do about them. Can I mail them? Maybe I can mail them. Okay. I'm gonna mail them to Frank. If I can find it. Is there an Amon around here? Is there an Amon around here? Maybe if I shred them. Could have done that without coming up here though. Alright, I think this is gonna be my last work day before I go leave for the day, but we've made some progress. We facilitated love. Happy Pride, by the way. Oh, wait. It's July. Whatever. Pride never ends.
Construction on the stretch of road damaged by last week's storms is still ongoing, and officials expect to wrap up the work by May. The workers are still reporting that they hear voices of construction
I haven't done any of the...
Instead, they say that they're hearing much more soothing sounds calling out to them. Eyewitnesses report hearing gentle voices humming lullabies.
I got dinged for that?
Them extremely dangerous. Their suggestions are to be disregarded and ignored with no exceptions. And I'm being told that all missing workers who are now encouraging their colleagues to misbehave are officially on their jobs.
too into my job. I think it's a problem.
Erupted into chaos yesterday evening when all 51 participants won round 6 of the event simultaneously. Resulting confusion that left 6 residents wounded.
I know.
We asked the organizer, Ronald Atwood, for a response, who claimed it was an unprecedented event. In 15 years of running the Carnum Bingo League, he'd never seen anything like this. The league will resume its normal schedule next week, but has hired extra security to help run future events. Organizers of the walking club in Dublin.
Oh, this lady. Yep, I'll mail them.
Bluff Hills plan to have their inaugural meetup tomorrow morning and are inviting any and all walkers at any skill level to join them. They're meeting on the north side of the lake near the benches and plan to do one full lap around the lake starting at 6:15 a.m. every day of the week. Walkers can expect the walk to last around 50 to 60 minutes and are encouraged to continue onward with a second lap if they like. Notably, there is no lake on Carnum Isle, and there never has been. Regardless, we wish them the best of luck with their
Just don't send it to Whistvale.
new club, and we encourage everyone to...
Oh, is that her? Whoops. Let's go back to what we were doing. Brooke.
for a nice morning activity.
Thank you, Bert.
Ethan.
It is with a heavy heart that Carnivile sent a fond farewell to Winston Blythe.
Yep. Westland.
At the Westland Grave Cemetery. Winston was a beloved
Ambrose.
as a philanthropist, altruist, conservationist, artist, the localist, populist, and
What?
fundamentalist. He is survived by his wife Matilda, who is a very strong woman and showed no emotion whatsoever.
It didn't ding, so. Oh,
I
yeah.
tried to find a moment to speak with her after the burial.
Sure.
By chatting with Dr. Hunt, Matilda immediately listened. Our thoughts. Our public library
Employee of the week, Barry. Barry Runner.
Their faces were obscured by their thick hoods as they
Well, let's see if I can buy anything, huh? That seems nice.
Listen now to the clip of their press conference. Thank you, Mr.
Is there...
The library staff went on to detail that nearly 60% of their materials are currently blown out, almost all of which have been over 4 years now.
Cell key. Elevator key. Is there a locked anywhere else? No, that's the code.
He's been quoted as saying, "We would be wealthier than all of Europe combined," before he slammed the giant oak doors of the library shut behind him and bolted the door. As part of the conference, they're also offering to forgive any debts owed to the library in exchange for donated books and materials. Simply send them in the mail and help save this incredibly valuable resource on Carnum Isle. And that's all for today, Carnum. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And thank you for tuning in.
Haha.
Have a good night.
What has a lock on it? Nope. Nailed down. What has elevator? Where would the elevator be? Something to think about. That man hasn't showed up. I need to turn off the. I haven't turned off the light though. Maybe I need to turn off the light. But I don't know. I've turned off the light before. Okay. Figured that out, and that's what we'll do next time. All right. Okay, usual spiel. Over here is oh my god, what is my usual spiel? Usual spiel. What am I blanking on right now? What the hell? Oh, over here is the last video I did, which is probably, to be honest, it'll probably be Pacific Drive. I think I'm gonna move that to twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays. Because it's kind of a fiddly game, and there's kind of like, it seems like there's a lot to do, so I do just want to keep playing that. I don't know if I'm gonna, how long, or I don't know about my 3 games a week thing that I'm gonna continue. If I find games like Subnautica or Pacific Drive, you know, the more kind of intensive games, I guess, or like involved games, I think I'm just gonna move those to 3 days or 2 days a week, because I usually just want to keep playing them, and then finding a third game, and they tend to be shorter. It's just like, oh, then I have to find a new game. I just don't want to do that. So I think Letters Lost and Pacific Drives are going to be my weeks until I'm done with those. But yeah, I'm having fun with both of them. I'm having a good time. So yeah, last video would be over here. It's Pacific Drive. Over here would be the playlist for Letters Lost. And over here, if you would like to subscribe, as my pup would actually like you to do, then that would be great. And like it as well. Like, I mean, look at this face. Doesn't that just say like this video? Ugh, come on. Anyway, until next time, we'll go on the elevator. Bye.